Hello everyone, welcome back to Urbek City Builder. We just finished finding out, is this rotation right? Is that really how I was looking at things? I guess so. Oh, by the way, maybe now I can understand what's the difference between these camera settings. No, they still look, I don't know, weird. Anyway, we just figured out that you, in fact, don't win the game for getting to level 2 of Path of Productivity. It does 2 out of 8, or it would have said 2 out of 8 before. But so, like, by achieving this, you will win the level by wealth or something. I don't know. So we tried winning that, and that's not how you win. But now we have a ton of spare food and work lying around. So we need to learn about skilled work. We don't know that yet. Okay, so probably we have to, like, build schools and stuff, right? I mean, like, we can go... The big step now will be to get skilled work. For that, you need suburb houses, which need schools, which need iron. So we figured that out without reading the tooltips, right? We looked at one of these wealthy village houses, and we said, oh, what does it take to be a suburb house? And it needs education in a radius. Oh my gosh, there's a lot of chattering noise there. It made me worry I had left a YouTube video on or something, but no, that really is like the noise in this area. Anyway, so we could also build fishing houses if we wanted to. So far, like, well, here's a question to ask, I guess. Let's look at a house. And a fishing house produces food and work, so it doesn't consume anything except a little energy. So that would be an interesting way to, like, get stuff. Because if we look at, for example, well, I don't know. Like, if we look at this village, it produces food. Sorry, it produces work and consumes food. So that's, like, worse, right? But the farm produces as much food as a village house consumes, right? And uses less work. So doesn't it seems like it's not that much better or even better at all? I assume it probably is. Okay, this produces a lot more food and is about as work positive and consumes the same amount of energy. So I guess we could work on that. Like, where do we put a dock? That's under I for industry, maybe? Yeah, a dock. So we could, like, put a dock up here, for example. Needs roads at 3 squares. Okay, there, then. Oh, look at them go. And I can just throw some houses down. And to become a fishing, they need a dock within 6 radius. Yeah, okay. So that's pretty generous. Yeah, I can reach all the way up to there. So we could just zone all of this for housing, for example. And we do have to run a road up as well. So yeah, these guys have turned into fishermen. Great. Okay. And they're boating around everywhere, I guess. Oh, and this is just, it's ocean, I see. I was like, why is... Anyway, it doesn't matter. So, iron. Yes, to make iron, you'll find 2 groups of iron deposits on the map. Say I press M, would you tell me where they are? How would I know what they look like? Aha, there's iron. Was this here before? I don't think it was, right? Only now that I know what iron is good for. Where's the other one? It said there should be 2. Ah, here it is. Very nearby. Yeah, this definitely wasn't here before. Okay, so We could build an iron mine, which needs no other iron industry anywhere nearby. And needs to be near a road. And that's it, right? Costs 1,000 work and consumes work, but we have plenty. So let's throw this bad boy down, I guess, like here. Iron Miner's House. Is that another house upgrade, or it's a separate industry thing like the Lumberjack House? Oh my gosh, this coal. It seems like it should be a... Upgrades from Wooden Hut. Wooden Hut upgrades to Iron Miner's House. There we go. So if there's industry nearby, it can produce more iron. And it has to be adjacent to a road. Okay. So it seems like if I just, like, throw down some iron mining... These guys are going to turn into iron workers, right? Yeah, look at them go. So our iron income is... some. Not a lot, but some. We've unlocked square condominiums. I assume that means square. Still doing fine on energy. I don't need to build any new ways to get that. If anything, we need more, like, wood. And, well, I guess we're working on iron on purpose, right? Look at the possible evolutions of houses and click on the evolutions for suburb house. You'll see you need education, food. Yes, I saw that already. Therefore, build a school. Yes, that was what I was trying to do that led me to this. So, education, a school near these guys. What does a school require? No schools nearby. Doesn't even actually have to be near a road, apparently. But it seems here is best, where it's already got, like, you know, where it's near the football pitch and so on, right? So now all these guys are becoming suburban? Is that right? Yes. You could turn it into a parking lot? If you don't have enough connectivity given by bus stops? Oh my gosh, there's so much going on. Now, what do wealthy suburban people do? I guess it doesn't matter because I'm not close to that many people. I don't know why schools require iron, by the way. None of this other stuff does, but here you are. And I also don't yet understand why, like, some of the farms look like they have, what's the word for this? Furrows, I guess? And some of them just look like white, unused space. I don't know if this means they're actually unused, or are they just growing wheat there? I don't know. Oh, there's the truck going by. We unlocked trucks a while ago. Oh, that's City Hall. Quality food? I mean, sure. Support the football team? Doesn't really seem great. I mean, I don't know. It's fine. 50 food is not nothing, though. Even though I'm at plus 2,500. So far, I don't need more. Unskilled. Okay, so although you can build your city however you want, you can also win the level by fulfilling all the achievements of your chosen path. Yeah. Right. So we don't have skilled... Oh, we do have skilled work. Ironworking must be skilled work. Now, one of the possible improvements. Poor suburbs. You need to build a square condo and place houses nearby. It's very easy. And these houses are not of the best quality, but they consume few resources. Okay. So that would be a way to get more work cheaply. So what's the deal? I have to do what? Build a square condominium. Is that one of the specific things I can build? I guess there's a lot going on in industry. None of these look like square condominiums. Oh, we have new bridges? Red bridge? If you have more green area, you can build this. Okay. So if we go back and look at a wooden hut, it upgrades to poor suburbs. So yeah, it is a normal house thing. But you have to build square condominiums, which I don't see a way to build. Aha! It's a park? Do you know what a condominium is? So if I build a condominium here, I guess it doesn't make a lot of sense to me, but okay. And what else is necessary for this? Like, I don't know if we necessarily want to do this, but you know, the tutorial's suggesting it. So if we looked back at a normal old hut, into a poor suburb. And all it needs is just like to have the square condominium nearby, and it'll then upgrade to that. I mean, I guess that seems fine. But let's like put it somewhere far away, because we have some nice amenities here. We can build real suburbs, right? So let's like, yeah, make them commute in, right? So if we built like here, and then we throw in a bunch of this stuff. There's a wooden hut, and already some poor suburbs. Cool. So, I mean, we can do that, and we get cheap labor, basically. To advance on green areas? I don't know. Why do I care about that? I should be working on this, right? Well, I don't know. Do I want modern grain silos? Not really. You know, I actually put this a little bit too close to the iron, I think. Because it wants, let's see, iron up to 5 tiles, no iron industry up to 5 tiles. So really, I should build my iron mine. Yeah, these guys are going to be upset for a sec. Like over here, right? So that we can reach the iron from this side. I mean, I guess actually over here would be even better. But this gives us space for more iron mines on this small deposit, right? No, I missed. All right, this is fine, I guess. And these guys have a what radius? I mean, pretty far. Yeah, like I can just take this whole roadside and make it iron workers, right? And iron workers don't consume industry, but they don't consume work, but they also don't produce work. They just produce iron, which we have loads of right now. But importantly, we also have a lot of skilled work, maybe? Who's doing all the skilled work? Where would I find this? Oh, the suburb houses do that. That makes sense, I guess. They're trained, whatever. So, I mean, plenty of space for more suburbs here. Right, they can reach all the food services. And where's the food service place, by the way? It's around here somewhere. How would I find it? Is there like a search button or something? This all looks pretty samey, doesn't it? Oh, maybe this is it. Yeah, there it is. Okay. So these should turn into suburbs eventually, I think? There's that school. Well, do I want to bulldoze that? I mean, yeah, no one's even farming it, right? There's nobody, no lumber parks there. Okay, there's the suburbs. Springing to life, eventually. Oh, there was a lumber camp there. Whoops. Well, I think they're still getting enough lumber from there. Okay. How close to the river do these have to be? I guess probably adjacent? I don't know. Yeah, because these are just village houses. Only the ones right next to it are fishing houses. I could turn some of these village houses into fishing houses. I don't... Yeah, they look like they would upgrade. So I just threw a dock in right here. Here? Okay, I guess here then. Yeah, these guys are all learning to fish. Cool. Hey, you gotta turn into a fishing place, please. You are in range of a dock, aren't you? I guess the issue is that you're not in range of a dock? It sort of looks like you are. Well, whatever. I don't mind having a house there. It's fine. Oh, you know what? I guess it's not. Okay, anyway. And we've left space for a bridge across if that ever seems like a good idea when we need to exploit this land as well. So I have tons of skilled work, although still not this much. Oh yeah, so what do I get from the fish market? I assume there's like a, I guess it's a landmark thing? Fish market. So it's a food service? Yeah. Needs roads at 1 square. That's true. I mean, I don't know. Let's replace... I don't remember, like, these people want... In order to upgrade into, like, a suburb, which we want... Oh. They already have education school's way over here, though. Oh, I see. It just reaches these people in the front. Okay. The mini market doesn't reach, though. I guess the football pitch... How are they getting leisure? I look at suburbs. It says they have one leisure. Do docks produce leisure? No. What's your leisure? Also, how do I make more... Oh, you know what? Did I put in, like, a bar somewhere just for fun? I feel like I did. How would I find it? Is there, like, a search or something? I don't think there is. Yeah. I swear I put in a bar somewhere just for fun. But I don't know how to find it. I mean, these guys are willing to upgrade. I guess, like, That's a wealthy village house. This is a village house. So these guys like their life better because they can reach this farm. No, this local market. So, like, if I just, you know, threw in a fish market here to like replace one of these houses, somebody would be happy about it, right? Like, you guys are turning into suburbs. I don't totally understand why, because I can't find the leisure you're enjoying. But once they're all done upgrading, I guess I should be able to find it just by, like, tracking, like, the boundaries of what upgraded, sort of. Like, what can the upgraded people reach that the unupgraded ones can't? And it really does seem to just be this front row. So it's something in here, probably? Because these guys can't reach that. Like, is this a bar? None of it looks like a bar. Policies. I don't know. It's a mystery. Now, these suburbs are looking very bad. Right? They look like dilapidated, right? Or maybe this is not supposed to be dilapidation. It sure looks like it, though. Maybe it's just fancy roof tiling colors? But they look miserable. Right? This is conveying blight to me for some reason. Even though they're all happy. Everything's in the right radius. If there's something wrong here, I can't find it. Oh, there is a speed up button. I was looking for that in the game that I abandoned. Like, look at this. This looks awful. Doesn't it? I don't know. Maybe it's just... It doesn't look decayed. It's just dark. But if you compare that to the suburbs that have, like... They all have green gardens. These guys have... pallid... I don't know. Maybe everything's going okay. These are similar, right? These new ones. And they look like they're okay, even though I can't find... Why are some of these highlighted? Is something going on there? Like, if I look at you... Oh, this is just a village house, I guess. So these look different because they haven't been upgraded, and these ugly ones are happier? I guess. So what does one do with skilled work? Am I spending it on anything? No. I don't know. Do I need a floral area? Not really. To replace wood fire, we could dig up coal. That would be good. all the subsoil has coal, so you can build it anywhere. Wow, okay. Seems strong. Oh, let's build it next to the poor suburbs. Just slum it up, huh? I mean, sure, why not? You can get coal miners' houses. Ah, I see. Built, so maybe this is not the best place because this space is already used up. Alright, let's just blow that up. We have plenty of the resources needed to build it, so I'll just build another. Like, up here, there's not really much going on, right? Oh, and if I look at a hut... Turn to an iron miner's house. You need a road at distance 1, iron at radius 5. So, like... One, two, three, four, five. So all of this can be coal mining, right? Yeah, it takes food and produces coal. So they're not doing any productive work except for making coal. We're getting decent-sized chunks of coal. Now you can build a coal plant, of course. That's what I had in mind next. What does this need? Nothing. It just needs to be near a road. And it consumes 50 work and 30 skilled work, which we have aplenty, and 20 coal, which means we're making 47, 42, whatever. So this doesn't even have to be near the coal mining area, but it does make pollution. Do these guys care about pollution? No? Alright. Well, have fun. Actually, I don't want to build it near the river, because that's a useful resource. So now this is going to produce a bunch of energy, presumably. Yeah, the coal plant is producing almost as much energy as everything else we were doing before. They have understood the mechanics of the game. Find out how to reach a modern silo. It's a grain silo upgrade. They produce a lot of food, but they need warehouses. Oh, I see. You were saying I should actually do that, not just like the tutorial's over. You were saying to figure that out yourself. Fine. So I got something new here, didn't I? Pollution. Okay. Yeah, see, there's a village bar somewhere in this little cluster, but I can't find it. Oh, is this it? No, it's a house. Did I plonk it in the middle of something? I imagine it needed to be right next to the road. Okay, yes. Huh. So, I guess a thing we should have a goal of doing is getting more skilled work, right? So far, the only thing we can spend skilled work on, is a coal plant, I guess. So maybe we don't need all that much yet. What culture? Can I build a museum or something? No, it's a bookshop. What's all this other stuff? You can build warehouses. So that would upgrade coal plants, apparently. And a factory needs logistics nearby. Increases stored unskilled work capacity. Okay, so these were... We were asking for these a while ago when I was like plopping down big old farms and then immediately being out of work. This is a way to store more of it if you put down factories. Okay, so far I don't need that, but maybe. Oh, by the way, how's this, Didn't this used to be a villa? What was wrong with too many people living nearby? Oh, I put in, like, fishing houses, huh? Well, that's fine. I don't really need the villa. It was just for practice. Okay, so if we wanted a modern grain silo, which, I mean, is on our list of things we need, and also is what the tutorial is saying to do next, what does it require to become a modern grain silo? It requires logistics. So that's warehouses, basically, right? Warehouses, as far as I can tell, are the only way to make logistics. They also pollute, which is a little annoying. And you require how much to upgrade? 6. And it doesn't have to be super close, right? Radius 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So if we took out this road, these two would be close enough to each other to share warehouses. Right? They intentionally, I guess, did this to make it hard to share warehouses, but it's not impossible. You could route the road around them, for example. Well, I mean, no one's using most of these farms, and I so far haven't had any problems with pollution. So, distance 3 from a road. Oh, I want 6. I just put down 4. And there you go. It's a modern grain silo. Produces 400 food. But so far, it's mostly our farms that are producing all the food, right? And the farms are necessary in order to produce the farmhouses, which are necessary to produce the modern silos. Oh, what's going on over here? Ah, there's pollution nearby. So these are going to downgrade, I guess, into huts, basically? So you really have to separate out your residential districts from your farming districts, which previously we were not doing. Well, I mean, these guys... There's not really anyone living here. Oh my gosh, it got even wider. There's more stuff. Oh, is this one too far from a road? It's not. Okay. So what exactly have I gained by doing this? I'm producing logistics, but as far as I can tell, that's only useful in one place, right? It's not like a town-wide thing. I've produced some logistics. And now I'm producing 400 food and storing 400 food, where previously, I guess, I was producing 200 and 200. So those 6 squares of warehouses doubled the usefulness of a grain silo. Oh, there's not enough farms there for you? Just relax, dude. Olmo? Is that a tree? I guess so, okay. Oh, in a radius of 1. There. Now you're happy? Yeah. Okay, so now, like, finally the kind of districting stuff is starting to... Oh, a rebel house. When living conditions are bad. So it was a shanty town. So when there's just... Anytime there's pollution... Anywhere near... Goodness. So they produce... They still produce work and consume food. Is it in a similar amount to normal houses? Yeah. Oh, I found the bar. Okay. Yeah, similar consumption and production. But they're producing, like, self-organization, which I guess is like rebellion? Anarchy? What is the difference between a shantytown? Oh, I see. A shantytown is like any place with pollution. And then a rebel house only forms if there's no rebel houses nearby. So... These guys kind of hate it, I guess. I mean, like, fine. Fuck you. I'll burn down your house if you don't like it. There you go. You can be poor farmers instead. How do you like them apples? But there's shantytowns up here still. And somewhere there must be a rebel house, I imagine? This beautiful villa area has been corrupted by all the fishing and grain silos into a shantytown. Okay. I don't know. There clearly is one somewhere, but I don't see the glowing... I don't know how to find out where it is. Oh, here it is. I clicked it. It's the one with the X in the... Yeah, the anarchy carved on the side, I guess. So, like, you could build a police station to keep that in check, I guess. But I don't think they're currently causing a huge amount of problem. There are 4 rebel houses around. Huh. Okay, so I built a modern silo. It's industrialized timber. There's a lot going on here, huh? I don't know if I'm really excited to, like, grind out any more of these upgrades and, like, build more stuff. It was kind of cool to see the town, like, growing up. I don't know. In some sense, like, now, as soon as the core mechanics of the game are available, I'm like, I don't know about that. Like, yeah, we were doing some zoning a little bit before, but it was just like, be near roads. And now, like, exactly what I was kind of asking for, of like, okay, here's how you build suburb houses, you put people near schools and stuff, and like, you build shanty towns and get people mad at you by putting them near pollution, which you need for whatever. And I'm like, oh, there's just so much to keep track of. And there's a million things I haven't tried yet. I think this is probably enough for me. Turns out pollution is the end of society. Not that like they're rioting or anything, but I don't know. I think I'm about done. So hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.